One of Jamaica's legendary personalities, Jimmy Cliff, whose real name is James Chambers, OM, passed away at 81 years old. His wife reported his passing early Monday morning, November 24, via social media. A statement from his wife, whose real name is Latifah Chambers, details that the renowned reggae and old singer cause of death was result of a seizure followed by pneumonia. However, exact date of his passing was not shared as the family or for privacy during these hard times. The heartfelt statement reads, "It was profound sadness that I share that my husband Jimmy Cliff has crossed over due to a seizure followed by pneumonia. I am thankful for his family, friends, fellow artists, and co-workers who shared his journey with me. Special thanks was also given to many fans around the world. To all his fans around the world, please know that your support was his strength throughout his whole career. He really appreciated each and every fan of their love. I also wanted to thank Dr. Coisero and the whole medical staff, and they have been extremely supportive and helpful during this difficult process." The state concludes with words, "Jimmy, my darling, may you rest in peace. I will follow your wishes. I hope you all can respect our privacy during these hard times. Further information will be provided at a later date. See you and we see you, legend Latifah Lately and Akin." James Chambers is considered to be just as great a musician as an actor, best known for his performance in the film Harder They Come and several hit songs such as the movie title track The Harder They Come, plus many rivers to cross and You Can Get It If You Really Want, also Reggae Night and his mega hit I Can See Clearly Now. Dancehall artist Squash, whose real name is Andre Maurice Whitaker, has been sentenced to 27 months in a United States federal prison after pleading guilty to being an illegal alien in possession of a firearm. The sentence was handed down by Judge Roy Altman, who also ordered Squash to serve 3 years of probation following his release and pay a fine of $100. What? Prosecutor Jacob Koski had urged the court to impose a sentence close to maximum of 30 months, as reported by Nationwide News. To support his argument, Koski presented 5 videos retrieved from entertainers' phone showing Squash holding and firing various weapons, including the pink modified Glock pistol linked to his February arrest. Squash attorney Samuel Rabin had instead asked the court for a sentence of fewer than 2 years, citing mitigating factors. However, a brief 30-minute hearing, the judge ordered that the entertainer be remanded to the custody of U.S. Marshals to begin serving his sentence. Meanwhile, there has been no indication that Squash's father has been released from detention by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, also known as ICE. According to court documents filed by Rabin, Squash's father, identified publicly as Aaron Whitaker, during a podcast interview, was detained on September 5th in the lobby of the C. Klein Atkins United States Courthouse. The operation reportedly involved both ICE officers and agents from the Federal Bureau of Investigation, also known as FBI. Dancehall artist Squash, whose real name is Andre Maurice Whitaker, has been sentenced to 27 months in a United States federal prison after pleading guilty to being an illegal alien in possession of a firearm. The sentence was handed down by Judge Roy Altman, who also ordered Squash to serve 3 years of probation following his release and pay a fine of $100. What? Prosecutor Jacob Koski had urged the court to impose a sentence close to maximum of 30 months, as reported by Nationwide News. To support his argument, Koski presented 5 videos retrieved from entertainers' phone showing Squash holding and firing various weapons, including the pink modified Glock pistol linked to his February arrest. Squash attorney Samuel Rabin. Up next we have Usain Bolt being asked about the Reggae Boys situation after they drew and they didn't get to qualify for the 2026 World Cup and have to go through. They stand a chance through the playoff. Yeah, so Dottie Berry interviewed Usain Bolt and he was asked the topic and this was his response. He basically said they didn't have a care in the world. There's no way you have something very important like a World Cup qualification match and you have a chance to qualify for the World Cup after Jamaica only did it once in 1988 and they stood there and decided to joke it out and party. He basically put the blame on all of the footballers that didn't take it serious, and he's correct. He can't be here complaining to the judge, the coach, for example. That's a stupid idea. So big up to Usain Bolt. He one of the few people that will have sense when it comes to certain things like this. So big up to Usain Bolt, and I hope he get back his money sooner than later.
What do you make of the people having an issue with them going to party afterwards, after the match?
Of course, I'm one of them too. Why would you? There's no way. That means they didn't care. It didn't affect you in any way. That you miss a moment as the World Cup for our nation that actually going through it now. You know what it would have meant for the people to have something to cheer about and to be happy about. And then after that, no, it's like you don't care. So, and as I say, they could see it on the field. They didn't play it with their heart. And so it's just one of the things. As sportsman, I said it's really rough to watch.
So Sizzla arrived in Sierra Leone to perform at a concert, and you can hear the presenter addressing him as king. That's how we tell you Jamaican people are highly respected around the world. In most countries, like certain countries in Africa, but that's the just show you say we are respected, so we must give back respect to other people. Well, look upon this. You can see Hurricane Melissa come and affect Jamaica heavily. And you can see people them from all around the world helping Jamaicans in this situation. And that's the just show you say we need to put this negative and certain attitudes away, and you see me, start dealing with other countries like we're better than them or move like we're better than the rest. Yeah, people say Jamaica is the best Caribbean country, but that don't mean say well for sure make the other country them look like less than nothing. You get what me I say? So better, the more we unite and come together, the better we do for everybody.
Make way for the king! The king is here! Make way for the king! Rastafari! Rastafari! Great. You're welcome. You're welcome, my lad. Rastafari! Feel at home. Welcome, Sizzla. Welcome, Sizzla. Right, you know. Sizzla.